Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Bruce Gilroy here with Health Source Chiropractic of Atascocita. It is a great day. It is Wednesday, October 24th, 2018. Want to come at you today with a couple of really quick thoughts on wellness. Probably be a little shorter video here. I've got one thing to talk about today, and it's talking about the power of habits. Today, as I was getting ready to come in, I was standing at my kitchen counter like I do every day right before I leave, and I was taking my supplements. I was drinking some water, taking my multivitamin, my omega-3, my vitamin D, and I was also, as some of you may know, I've added in taking curcumin, or a turmeric supplement that is called curcumin, with black pepper in it, on a regular basis too. So I was pumping that into my body, and I got to thinking, I do this every morning. It's part of my routine, right? And sometimes routines can be boring, but let me just tell you, some routines can make or break you sometimes too. If you're driving down the road, it's pretty important that you have some habits. Habits like, checking your mirrors before you change lanes. Some of you may not have that habit. But another thought that I had today is, when you're driving down the road and you see brake lights come on ahead of you, you don't have to stop and think, well, what should I do now? Should I hit my brake? Should I accelerate? Should I just let off on the accelerator? What should I do? It kind of happens automatically. When you first start driving, it's kind of hard. You have to go, okay, I got to hit my brake. How hard should I hit my brake? We don't have to think about that so much now. We kind of know, we can tell because we've done this over and over again. Me for 35 plus years been driving, and and gosh, I guess it's going on 40 years here shortly. There's routines, there's habits we've developed that make us hopefully a safer driver. In your life, you have habits, good and bad. Some of your health habits aren't great. I'm sure some of my health habits aren't great. Some of you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is you turn on the TV and you start pouring all these negative nutrients, I'm going to call them, into your brain. That's not a great way to start your day by any means. Some of you guys wake up and the first thing you do is you grab your phone and you start checking for all your notifications like mine that are on there right now. That's not a great way to start off your day either. Create a new health habit one at a time. One new habit ingrained for 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month, 6 weeks, whatever, is going to move you more towards health and wellness. It's like my routine every morning is taking those nutrients. Here's why developing the habit is important. Because if you're driving now and the brake lights come on ahead of you and you spend too much time thinking about it, you're going to run into that person ahead of you, and that's going to cause damage, correct? But if you've got the habits and the routines down, you do what's natural and what's normal and what's safe automatically. Same thing happens in our health. If you wake up and your habit is to go to Starbucks and pick up a piece of pumpkin bread and a caramel macchiato on a daily basis, and that's your breakfast, man, that's a bad habit, obviously. And you know it's a bad habit. I don't have to tell you that. So let's start a new habit. Get up in the morning, don't turn your TV on. Sit down with a cup of coffee or a glass of lemon water or a cup of hot tea or dark hot chocolate, non-sweetened type stuff. Sit there and think about your day and plan out your day. Every day on my phone at about 6:15 in the morning, there's a reminder that lights up that says, review your daily plan. That's so I can make sure that I've got my daily must-dos down and I don't have to think about it. Having the routines and having the habits removes room for error. It tends to make you not have to think as much, and the stuff just happens automatically, like taking my nutrients every single day, my supplements every single day. That's a habit. Grabbing an apple and eating an apple has become a habit of mine every day. If I don't eat an apple, I juice an apple every day. That's become a habit. And the more we focus on instilling one new health habit a day or a week or a month, whatever works best for you, the more we move toward the wellness end of the spectrum of health and well-being. Instead of towards sickness and disease, we're moving toward optimum health and wellness. The important thing to think about is, what can you do every day to just optimize your life just a little bit more? Maybe when you come home at night, it's turning off the TV an hour or two before bedtime and putting your phone away so that when you come home to your spouse or to your kids, you sit there and you actually have something that's called a conversation with them. How astounding would that be? And you deepen that relationship and you connect on a deeper level. How cool would that be to develop that habit? How would that impact your overall well-being in life if you had better relationships with your wife or your kids or the people around you because you put your phone away and you turn the TV off at a certain time every day? Those are great health habits. Maybe it's just to start a habit that, hey, every weekend I'm going to take 2 one-hour walks. Maybe that's a new habit for you. I don't know. What does it need to be in your life? The point is, think about it, grab a new habit, start instilling it on a regular basis. Make it part of your normal routine on a day in, day out basis so that you don't have to think. Because when you have to think too much about it, you can make mistakes and you can do damage, right? Okay, that's it for today. It is Wednesday, October 24th. We're going to be here all day taking care of our patients. We get to take care of today. We've got another brand new patient coming in who is pregnant. We love taking care of our pregnant patients. It allows us to be part of that process. We're not there when the baby's delivered, obviously, but we feel like we get to be part of the whole process of the pregnancy. And I love it when the moms come back and bring their newborn babies for us to see them. It's a blessing that I can't even put a dollar price tag on. It's so worth it to me. So we're going to take care of her today, and we'd love to take care of you and your family. If you need to come see us, we're at 281-852-5600 here at Health Source Chiropractic in Atascocita. I'm going to be back next Wednesday, and believe it or not, next Wednesday is Halloween. And the day after Halloween, in my opinion, the holiday season is upon us. It's creeping up on us real quick. We're going to talk about some ways in the coming months. We're going to talk about some ways to make sure you keep your holidays fun. You get to enjoy some of the tasty toxins that are out there, but at the same time, you keep them very health-oriented also. I promise you're going to like what I have to say. And if you got anything else you'd like for me to talk about, shoot me a message on here. I'd be glad to throw it into one of my Wellness Wednesdays, okay? Have an amazing Wednesday. We'll see you guys next week.